Welcome back to Knights and Dragons. I am your host, SirSteeltower, and this is my castle. I'm thinking I might replace the wood at some point. It's a little bit much on the blue, and it doesn't exactly scream a giant, powerful dragon character. I think this time we need to set some goals. I think we're going to go mining and get some gold. I'd like to get some redstone. That's the goal for today, and we'll see how far off base we can get this time. We're actually going to start by doing something I normally don't do. We're going to go pick on some animals. Now, I ordinarily don't do this because I like animals in Minecraft, and I try not to kill them. These cows are actually afraid of me. They don't trust me, and therefore, if they try to flee for their lives and fail, they've earned their fate. Charge! You there. You have been chosen. There we go. And that's what we needed. We needed a piece of leather. And now if we go back up to the mountain, I'm going to get some sugar cane. Do we have any here? Oh, we have only 3. Well, we must grow more. You know, it's funny. There is a potion of water breathing. There is a potion of fire resistance, which grants you immunity to fire. There is no potion of water resistance. Oh, crap. Woo! I have grown large enough that I no longer fit in 1x1 openings. I can crouch and now fit in here, but I am a block and a half tall. I can see on my inventory that I am at stage 2 of 6 in the newborn category. Ooh, the red tree grew. Awesome. Well, that's an interesting shape. Okay, but it'll be good to have some oak wood, and maybe if we grow enough of these, we can start harvesting the leaves and use them for decoration somewhere. We also need to get some archwood. Still no sugarcane. Might be necessary to go looking for sugarcane. So we've reached a milestone. We are now growing enough potatoes that I'm going to put some in storage to sell to the villagers. Okay, so the sugarcane, which is over here, is taking a while to grow. I'm going to go look for more. And once we get some sugarcane, then we can make some paper. Once we get some paper, then we can make an Rs spellbook, which we can use for mining. I know it sounds a little convoluted to get a spellbook to go mining, but just trust me, it'll be worth it. The tricky part is going to be finding more sugarcane. I had enough trouble finding what we found already. I think I got it from the village. Maybe there's some more around here. There's some sugarcane. I never noticed those trees over there. It kind of bothers me how messy villages are. It's just stuff everywhere. Ah, those fish are so tempting. Charred seafood, 3.5 and 5.5, compared to charred vegetable, which is 4 and 4.5. So charred vegetable gives more immediate hunger, but considerably less saturation, which is why I have to eat so much of it. I'm thinking the fish would actually be better, but to get fish, since I can't go get them myself, I'm going to need a fishing pole, which requires string, which I might get if I go underground and kill spiders. Why are you all lined up in a bin like this? This is a little strange. Are you guys... Is this a canoe? Is that what this is? You're all going... Yeah, this is a canoe, and you're all gonna go out to sea. Okay. Alright, good luck with that. Maybe they're pretending they're already in the water. Oh, there's a composter here. Great. Here. Take this composter. Maybe. Please. Bookshelves, of course. I mean, I hate to ruin the guy's house, but we can just get a book from the bookshelf. Is it terrible? Is it bad for... Yeah, it's kind of... Yay, we have a farmer. And since he doesn't seem to want to leave the canoe, we will always know where he is. You buy carrots. That's fantastic. And you sell the farmer's work table because of the other mod that we added. Okay, great. Beetroots? Yeah, I can't do beetroots. I'm gonna see if I cycle you wheat and carrots. Perfect. Yes, we can do that. And then we'll keep the potatoes for ourselves. I'm going to trade with him once using wheat, just to lock him in. Okay, I'm making a book out of some sugar cane that I collected. But we'll have to use this when we return to base. Oh my. Well, I think we know what's stuck on that ledge. Hello? Oh my. Wow, green enchanted sapling. Cool. Stone tools, that's awful. Don't sell stone tools. At least you buy coal. Alright, that's something. I'll get some coal too and lock him in while I'm at it. Do that while I wait for the crops to grow. Oh, there's a villager over here, stuck in the ground. Here you go, sir. Allow me to assist you. Ooh! Came inside just in time. It's starting to rain. Cobblestone. Now that could just be part of the... Nope, it's a monster spawner. Whew. What is it? Spider! Ooh, that's exciting. Okay. Well, I guess we can get our string after all. Oh, but they won't spawn because we're above the height. I bet they won't actually spawn because we're in, because of in control. So that makes me wonder if we should add a mod that allows the collection of spawners. I mean, there's got to be a lot of those. The Silk Touch spawner, Silk spawner mods. I'll look into that. Alright, what have we got in here? Another night vision. Okay, we don't need that. String! Awesome, we did get our string. Just enough for a fishing pole. A Willsprig shard. Ooh, we know what those do from last time. Not a bad haul. Got some things that we wanted. It's still raining, so I'm going to collect this mossy stone. Is it still raining? It is still definitely raining. I guess we're going to pick up some andesite while we're here. There are worse things. I did say we wanted to go mining today. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. Okay, we've officially run out of room. I'm very reluctant to take a risk with this rain. I could try and fly to the house and then sleep and then let daylight drive the rain away, but I'm reluctant to take a risk because we finally have 19 levels. Not everyone can mine andesite with a bucket. It stopped. It stopped raining. Hello! Patrol, yes you are. Hey, what happened to your other llama? Alright. Oh, you escaped from the canoe. Good job. Okay, let's see if I can sell wheat to this guy. Yes, good. So he's locked in. If I can get one more emerald before that villager despawns, I might be able to buy the enchanted green sapling, which would be pretty cool. Is he gone? I think he's gone. Oh, there he is. Okay, good. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna get some extra just because. Whee! Hello! Yes, I want to... Oh, I'm one short of a second purchase. Oh well. Okay. Let me just find the guy. Where did he go? Watch, he will have despawned now that I finally got the 5th emerald. Wow, I think he did despawn. We finally got the 5th emerald, and he is gone. Time to return to base and drop off all this junk. First thing I'm going to do is manage my abilities. Entities in the area move slower. That would be nice, except it's going to probably affect my own minions if I get some villager minions. Dolphin's Grace gain a higher swimming speed when a dolphin is nearby. Okay, night vision. That consumes that one, and that leaves us with some space. Unfortunately, I can't put 2 of the same. Well, that's a problem. Now that we're back at base, I have assembled these iron tools, and I'm going to craft them into a spellbook for Ars Novu. There we go. There. Okay. A dragon with magic. What could possibly go wrong? Hee. I might put this at an earlier point in the video because I kind of forgot to explain this. Ars Novu is a magic mod that just gives you a lot of utility, and what you do is you build your spell by selecting a form and an effect that the form will take. So first you'd put form and then you choose break things, and now you have a spell that does what I've been calling the mining ray, where it shoots a projectile, and when that projectile hits something, a block specifically, it breaks it. If it doesn't hit a block, it doesn't break anything. Conversely, let's say I want to use, I want to replace a sword with this. So I say touch, harm. And now whatever I'm in range of, if I use the spell on it, it will try to deal damage to it. So it has no effect on blocks, but it acts like a sword and tries to hurt entities. You can expand this book. There's a special table that allows you to add, these are called glyphs. You can add more glyphs and expand your library. And with that explanation out of the way, I think we can move forward with our mining trip. If you don't know what mining trip I'm talking about, it's because I have inserted this and stitched it earlier in the video when it was more appropriate. It's a shame that we don't have the particle effect from the beam firing, but as you can see, if I click it, and you hear the sound whoosh, and then the pig takes damage and runs away. It's 2.5, 3, 2.5. 2.5 hearts of damage. Yeah. That's impressive. Okay, so I ran out of mana after about 7 or 8 shots. So I theoretically could pump out enough damage to kill an Enderman if projectiles worked on Enderman, which I don't think this counts. I'm not sure if this counts as a projectile or not, so they might be able to kill Enderman at range. That would be nice. Of course, mana is the limiting factor. That little purple bar in the bottom left is how much mana I have. That is nothing to do with my mana points as a dragon, and that is something that could be confusing about this mod pack, is that we have 2 different sources of mana. They are completely unrelated, And that's just something we're going to have to live with, because I can't make them cooperate. Alright, I think it's time for us to test out this new equipment and go mining. And once we get some gold, maybe we can make a table. With the table, we can expand this book and do more fun things. So let's find a hole in the ground and get digging. Now you can see the purple explosion as it breaks things. That's what's supposed to happen whenever I shoot the beam. Seem to be low enough here to generate some interesting things. What I don't love is the abundance of water everywhere. Oh, there's our friend. He's stranded. I've never had to wage war with water before. Okay, steal from him. As one does. No, there's not actually anything worth stealing in here. And then potatoes, that would have been all that searching for potatoes, and it was right in this house the whole time. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna go down here. Oh, I hear lava. That's exciting. There's so much lava in here. It's got to be right below me. There it is. Well, here's nothing. Ha ha ha. So cool. I am in lava. Now, do I have Dolphin's Grace? I don't. I forgot to put Dolphin's Grace on. Okay, so we're going to go back home and try Dolphin's Grace because I want to see it. I also would rather not have these levels on me because experience is now so valuable. Okay, let's grab Dolphin's Grace. Alright. There it is, Dolphin's Grace. Okay, so here we go. Oops. Now we're going to see if this works. I hear a spider. Here, a skeleton. Does not seem to work in lava. Ah, that's disappointing. Alright, but we're here to go mining. We're at 58, and I'm hearing things below us. Ah. Ouch. Okay, time to use my new abilities. Blaster. It's hurting him. I wish you could see the beam. That's the only complaint I have, but that's my fault for having a shader pack active. Got him. Got him. Alright. I like this thing. Blaster armed. Oh, that's an Enderman. We don't want to fight the Enderman. That's a creeper. Okay, so we're gonna equip Blaster. I'm a bit concerned. Okay. Oh, crap. We're gonna die. Power stare, power stare. Stay back. Okay, if he teleports, we're kind of fried. Eat. I can hit him. Huh. It's working. Power stare. I'm able to hold him in place, I guess? Or maybe it's just because he's an Enderman. I thought for sure we were going to die there. Oh, we got a pearl too for it. Okay. Well, power stare does work. At least I think that was power stair. Now, is power stair working on him? Whew! No, power stair wasn't working on him. So the reason the Enderman didn't attack me was because he's an Enderman and he can't advance if you are looking at him. Alright, I kind of want to try out my sword, and I think this is a safe time to do so. Whoa! One hit? Well, that was very exciting. I certainly feel like that was a significant improvement over our previous experiences with monsters. Being properly equipped is really nice. The tricky thing is to keep track of what spell is equipped at all times. That's actually harder than it sounds, because you don't have... Ooh, what is that? Oh my. Wow. Well, this is handy, because we can go pretty deep pretty quick. Okay, let's deal with him. I think the crosshairs have to be right on him, because I can't see the beam, but the beam actually travels. It moves like a projectile, even though the Enderman didn't react to it. Got some gunpowder, that's nice. So there's a spider back there, I can hear him. Night vision is amazing. Ah. Oh, now this is cool. This is a good application for a mining ray. So, I'm shooting a projectile that breaks blocks, and normally I'd have to, like, pillar up there, place a platform, and then mine the block. Or with a dragon, I could get up there with flight and then place a block and still have to mine it. But with this, I can just break it, and it will fall down to me. This looks like a nice spot. I'm gonna just mark this as the place we went in. It's currently at 0. I need to increase this so that I start getting mana back. I've increased my dragon abilities because I accidentally spent a mana point because I'm hitting buttons doing this and accidentally did a dragon thing. Ooh, deep slate. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. What I'm hearing sounds an awful lot like a spider spawner. And part of me is tempted to go find it, and the other part of me knows better. And that part of me that knows better is losing. Yeah, there's definitely spiders down here. Okay, here we go. It's got to be like right here. Whoa! That did nothing. Why didn't that do anything? Shoot down there. There we go. Oh, that counted as archery? What? Alright, ability's not ready yet. Okay, it's ready. Here we go. Ow! I mean, it didn't hurt me, but it didn't hurt them either. I don't know what's up with this fireball ability. Alright, so let's try... This is kind of fun. Let's try this instead. There we go. Alright, now that consumed 2 points of mana on the right. And it recharged. There's one. We'll see if the other one comes back. Now that I have cave magic, it might come back. Okay, so there's a lot of angry spiders right now. Okay, so what we want to do is switch from mining ray to blaster. Switch back to mining close. Get rid of all this. Okay, so I got poisoned, but that's alright. Fire blaster over there. Kill that guy. Alright. Moving along nicely here. And what's nice is the blaster bolt will fire through the cobwebs. There we go. Progress. I forget that I have a sword. I need to use my sword more often. Okay. Wow, this is so much string. This is awesome. The amount of string in here kind of removes the need for a farm, because all I'm going to get from these spiders is string and spider eye. So this has been worth it because of the string, but I don't know if it's worth it to go exploring this mine and risk my life even further. Okay guys, I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up. Oh, I don't know if I showed you this floor. I worked on this floor last time. Pretty pleased with it. Yeah, but this episode kind of got long, so there's plenty more coming. I'm hoping to finish that and get it out shortly after. And, yeah. So, I'll see you then. Bye!